This is Perfect Dark being played on an Xbox One with the rare replay disc. Capturing onto my laptop right now. It's a Windows 11 laptop, and I got my external USB dongle so I can capture onto my Mi Audio headphones here. Uh, as I've mentioned in the past, Perfect Dark is a game that's included as part of the N64 emulator. The N64 emulator cannot be played directly from the disc. If you purchase this disc from GameStop or whatever, the Rare Replay disc allows you to play the NES games and all the early Rare games from the disc. But if you want to play the N64 games and the Xbox 360 games like this, well, this is a 360 version of an N64 game. You have to go online and download an emulator. You're downloading a patch to the Rare Replay. So this game's collectability is probably going to be in limbo, unfortunately, if Microsoft decides to pull the plug on any patches for this game. I tend to believe they won't, given how valuable this game is and how valuable some of the Rare library is to them. But we'll see how it goes. This is a game that I played a lot on the Nintendo 64 when I still have a Nintendo 64, but I sold this game a long time ago because I got this. The N64 game is barely playable these days. I somehow got 50 hours out of it when I was a kid because I was constantly doing death matches, which is what I'll be playing here. But now you're playing on that god awful Nintendo 64 controller. Frame rates are in the teens. The graphics are ugly. Like the aiming is really bizarre. Like now, if you're drunk and you're playing with your college friends who are also noobs and casuals, I guess it makes sense. But let's just say that playing on an Xbox One controller in 1080p at 60 frames a second is the way you need to play this game. Like I can't think of a single reason to play Perfect Dark on the N64. In fact, I didn't even have a RAM cartridge. I didn't even have the RAM. I didn't have the expansion pack for this. So I was playing. I wasn't able to play the game because the actual single player campaign required a RAM pack that I did not own at the time. But I played 50 hours of the game anyway because if you don't have the RAM pack, you can just do multiplayer against AI controlled bots, which I guess are verboten in a lot of video games these days. But it made the game viable for people like me who just wanted to play single player mode with a bunch of weird, maps. The perfect example of a AAA, system selling exclusive. At the time, I thought it was the best console first person shooter I've played. It's way better than Goldeneye as a multiplayer game. But of course, the problem is that Goldeneye can't be played with one human being in multiplayer mode against AI characters. But you can do that here. But of course, Goldeneye's campaign was supposedly way better than Perfect Dark's. But again, I never played it because I didn't have a RAM pack when I owned the game. And I sold it when I got the RAM pack at some point. So I mean, I wasn't really interested. I was at that point I had moved on from the N64. But this was a game I held on to for a long time because I had so much fun playing the death matches, which again are just these little self-contained games where you can these little self-contained arenas you can get into fights with AI opponents, and you can have like in Time Splitters Future Tense, which is a game I also have on this channel. The Xbox One conversion of Time Splitters Future Perfect, excuse me, does let you play multiplayer matches against AI opponents and AI teammates, which is what I'm going to do here. We're going to try and stress test it by playing with like 8 characters, I think. We'll see how that goes later. But for now, we'll just stick with the basics. We'll play a full video later, but for now, I just want to muck around. I'm going in blind. I have not played this game well, I played this game a little bit, like in 2020, but I didn't really commit to it. But of course, I'm playing this game on Black History Month 2023 because Goldeneye got released, apparently, on the Xbox and the Nintendo Switch. And I think those are digital only. But again, why play GoldenEye when you can play this? Or in my case, playing multiplayer matches. Now, obviously, I'm curious about how the mission-based campaign of GoldenEye is going to hold up. It probably holds up pretty well because the game does have dual stick controls, which is the biggest problem I have with GoldenEye. I tried playing that game in 2014 and I just couldn't. It drove me nuts. Actually, it was 2017 I played that game because I had the Nintendo 64 that one of my family members had, and the cartridge that I bought when I owned the game. And I tried playing it. It took me like an hour. I was futzing around with it. Couldn't find a way to like walk and aim at the same time. There was no comfortable control scheme for me with that game. It took me an hour to try and find a control scheme that I liked. I couldn't even. I never found one. That and the frame rate sucks. Well, again, we'll talk about that later. I'm ranting at this point. Classic controls, obviously not. Obviously not. What is the look and turn? That seems to work. What would Spartan do? Press the left stick to crouch stand. Aim allows you to. Okay. That's fine. Press Y and R2. Left stick or right to the navigate. We don't care about the quick menu, really. Allows you to target accurately. Really? Duty calls. Yeah, I think that's hilarious, by the way. Press Y and RT to cycle weapon backwards. Huh? Okay, fine, it's fine, it's fine. Press the right stick button for secondary fire. Huh? I tend to believe Call of Duty is the way this game should be played. At least if you're like me and you're used to like Borderlands, like first person shooters. I mean, as long as I have the dual stick controls, that's what I care about. I fire with the right trigger. Yeah. Secondary fire toggle. Yeah. The toggle. I don't think reload needs to be on the right bumper. Secondary fire toggle. Again, I don't know what that means. Press the right stick for secondary fire, huh? Press the left stick button to crouch. That's okay, actually. I can just try them all. This seems weird to me. It's still the same. So how do you crouch? They want you to press a button? So they want you to press a button to... Okay. So I guess we can stick to the... Okay. This isn't going to be a problem, I don't think. So what's the crouch button? You press the left stick button. Is that okay? I tend to believe a button... yeah, I tend to press the right stick for secondary fire. Yeah, I don't want to make a big deal out of this. We'll stick with classic, then we'll mess around with it. We'll see how it goes. It just feels weird to like press a button to crouch, but then a lot of games do that. So it shouldn't be a serious problem. Secondary fire toggle does feel weird, but we'll see how that goes. I mean, everything's loud. That's not going to be a problem. Okay, auto aim. I'm fine with. We'll adjust that for later. We'll adjust that later. We'll stick with that for now. So we'll see how that goes with the duty calls. You know, the Call of Duty setup. I do like the southpaw setup for left-handed folks. The kind of accessibility I can appreciate. Lock sight. I have no idea what lock sight means. I mean, there's a manual that explains all this, by the way. You can play paintball. Ammo on screen, show the zoom range. Okay, I mean, it's usability functions. I don't know what extras mean. I'm offline. I don't care. Okay, so where's the combat simulator? That's supposed to be for the offline stuff. I'm playing offline. This shouldn't be a problem. Actually, I have this installed on my external hard drive, but it shouldn't be a problem. No. Just start the freaking multiplayer. Okay, so that's all we can play. It's fine. Let's see. Challenges, whatever. Presets, players and simulants. Well, it's supposed to be players and simulants or player simulant teams, I think. Simulants per team. Yeah, we can go 2-on-2. You'll stick with the basics, then we'll start going with the fancier ones. We'll worry about fast movement later. No radar, no, we'll keep the radar on. No player highlight. I have no idea what that means. We'll start some moving stuff around later. Weapons. Let's have a little bit of fun. We'll go automatics. CMP make you drop like it's hot. Limits. We'll see how long. We'll see how long these limits last. Simulant difficulty. We can set it to easy for now. We'll change it later. Now we'll do that later. So it's me, Easy Sim 1, and Easy Sim 2. Do we have to go back? Let's presume this will make a difference. It's a first-person game. Don't get too fancy about that. The game makes you wade through a lot of menus, so I hope you're willing to practice with this game a little bit. Fine. Game settings. What's the advanced setup? Simulants. Me another simulant. Oh, we have special AI simulants, which I think is kind of cute. So you have 3 simulants, but they're going to be 2 teams. Yeah, one of these guys needs to be on the yellow. It's going to be 2 yellows and 2 reds, so it's me and an Easy Sim. We'll make Easy Sim 1 a bit harder. Normal. Change type. He's a normal sim. We can change its behavior later. Let's pretend it matters at this point. Okay, so we have that set up. Teams are set up. Finish set up. So 2 red and 2 yellows. So this will be a practice setup. Let's see how we do. First team to 20 wins, right? At least the game pauses when you're playing with AI characters. So I got duty calls. So crouch on B. A is action. Reload is on X. Okay. Well, let me check on one other thing. Controls. You have to be able to hide somewhere, by the way. But the game, I don't think this game has that many hiding places. Depends on the level, of course. I said duty calls. Press the right stick for secondary fire? That sounds terrible. We can try this instead. Press the left stick to crouch stand. That actually wouldn't be terrible, if I'm being honest. Okay, let's try that. Yeah, crouch. So you can crouch on your knees or go prone around the ground. Okay, so that's what's going. Three stage crouching. I didn't think that was a thing, but here we are. So I pressed the LB button, rapid fire or proximity self destruct. That sounds like a terrible option. Okay, press B. That was bad. Well, that's to get rid of the weapon. Oh, that's the proximity self destruct. Okay, I thought I chose the different. Did I choose a different? That was a self-owned dog. Okay, so I guess I thought I chose a different option. So you can punch or press the left bumper to disarm, right? And that's with the B button that I'm pressing. That's secondary function. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Burst fire or use scope. Okay. Okay, so there is no secondary fire on this thing, is there? It's my team. Okay, they're down there. There's a gun down there. We gotta grab it eventually. I see him. No, no friendly fire, right? Shield. First of all, he has no weapons. You gotta get him. I think we got him. Yeah, we got him. No sprinting. Someone's above me. I only have one weapon. They're above me. If I can't bunny hop, got him. Two easy sims down. Where's the reload? Right bumper to reload. Only one weapon. Holding down the X button. Thought there were supposed to be some more automatics around here. Did they not respawn? You have too much ammo. You suck. Got him. She got him. Where's the other dude? Got him. So how we doing? Not that. We're winning 6-0. We playing the 10 or we playing the 20? I'm not keeping track. Like, does it show the rules? So I've only killed one person? That's actually kind of embarrassing. Well, because it wasn't helping as much as I thought. Single shot. Guess I only have two. Oh, I have a CMP. Hold on. Let's see how that do. Follow lock on sounds pretty good. What lock on? Game sucks, dog. Reload. Softened them up for you. You gonna finish the job? What's the follow lock on option? What's the follow lock on option? Yeah, I don't know what the follow lock on option is in this case. Because I already have that weapon. Yeah, there they are. Follow the gunfire. Wow! Probably should have healed myself. There goes all my loot. So what's the score? We're gonna win, but how many? I only got two. I only got two kills. I got a 2-2 touchdown interception ratio. That really sucks. Well, I got the dragon, so I can deal with that. We're not gonna use the proximity self-destruct. Now, if you want to get rid of that weapon, use it as a trap. Sure. Hold on. We won. So what was the score? Was it a 10? I think it was just a 10-minute game. Okay. So we'll do a couple more. We'll see how it goes. But I didn't kill enough people, which is always my problem. That was always my problem. Okay, so game settings. No. Then let's try. I mean, are any of these songs any good? I don't know even. Let's try the pipes. So we'll save the set, finish the setup. So we have the new arena. Ready? All right. Somewhat more crowded here, I suppose. I got a shield. A lot of luck that'll, a lot of good that'll do. Hey, oh I see. Running away, eh? You yellow bastards! I'll bite your legs off. Did I kill him? No. Hey, he disarmed me. Get over here, dog. And he ran away. Wuss. Got my weapon though. Now I got him. I'll let your boy. Let's get the AR-34. The Falcon might be better. Like the single shot might be better. Or not. I can approve of that. Don't hold the button down while you're moving. That could be a problem. You want to switch weapons. Hey, girl. This could be an interesting area if you manage to get some headshots. Where you at? Got one. Got three. She already got him. She already got him. There's no jump button, is there? There's no jump button in this game. So you have to wait for the elevator. Yeah, there's no bunny hopping in this game, so make a note. Just don't fall. We have too much ammo. Okay, so we have two guns, an automatic and a pistol. I'm gonna stay high, like I said, so I can always get a headshot. I'll keep the I can get the drop on him if I see him in my sights. So I guess as long as we got the high ground, Anakin, I think we'll be fine. Like I said, I have not played this game in so long, but I always like playing it when I do. And these dual stick controls are great, so it's objectively better than the N64 game. Like I said, 60 frames a second. You kidding me? Come on. There's nothing that the N64 can do better than this game. I missed. You got the drop on us. He's over here. No, I think he dropped. Yeah, he's playing the topography game. He's switching it up so we can get a beat on him, I guess. I'm wondering how good the AI is at playing these games. I mean, there's apparently a trick where if you adjust the AI to the highest difficulty setting, just see how well they play. That's one way to test the AI. I think it's an old trick that Tom Chick over at Quarter to Three was talking about. When he was playing some he was testing out some AI bots. He's like, how good is the AI at playing the game? He set the difficulty to high, basically. Okay, if someone's above me, be careful. He's on this floor. There he is. Suck it. I drink your milkshake. Yoink. What's the score? Yeah, we're cleaning up. I'm in first place, dog. I got a CMP, so I guess I can take that. Which is better? Follow lock. I don't know if the follow lock on even works. I got him. He's below me. Let's get him. Hey, got away. No fall damage? I want to get back higher, though. I want to stay ahead. I want to stay above them. Okay, we're on the same floor. Hold on. Yeah, might be able to trap him a little bit. If I can funnel him through this passageway, I might be able to trap him. I'm trying to think strategically. You can't really camp in these narrow corridors, but if you see someone creeping around the corner, you might be able to snag a few cheap hits. This is what I'm thinking. Okay, they're still below me, so I still have the high ground. Wait, I hear them. I hear the gunfire. See if they get to the elevator. All right, too tight. Just a second. Whoops, that's not good. That's not good. Where's the elevator? Where's the elevator? I'm like a cornered rat. Don't mess with me. Okay, I dare you to follow me up here, dog. Careful. Tried a headshot and it worked. That's number 7. I'll let your boy. Can I walk across this plane? Yep, I can. I can just walk. I can just float across. I can just like walk across the gap, get across it. Crap. What's wrong, son? You don't have a gun. Whoops, that's not good. Nice. Don't know why I lost my gun, but here we are. Yeah, I can make that leap, so that's fine. Should I learn something new? That's good. Give me a dragon. I'll take the dragon. Going full auto, son. Just like that Sega game no one seemed to like. Yet somehow got a sequel. Was that one of those HD games on the PlayStation 3? It just ran at a terrible frame rate for some reason. Full Auto 2 was weird. Apparently, they released the sequel like 6 months after the original. That's not good. Got him. Look at that. Dual wielding. Holla. I think we're going to win this one. Again, I don't know what the finishing score is. Score limit 10. So we're going to win. As soon as we get the next kill, we're going to win. So let's run them down. Walk them down like Roddy Rich. Lay them down like we're in a lounge. And I got a shield. We're going to win this, definitely. Oh, most definitely. Got him. There's your win. Woo! I was the most honorable assassin. 19-0. Holy crap. I got one kill at least, I guess. Holy crap, that was messed up. Okay, I can probably try a couple more of these. Yeah, I'm just messing around with some of the settings. We're probably gonna have to switch things up a bit. That was way too easy. But that was actually, I like that level. Twisty, narrow corridors. You can abuse the high ground a bit if you know what you're doing, I guess. We'll try some more of that later. Player options, no. Statistics. I played some games and I wasn't recording commentary, obviously. But yeah, playing to 10 seems okay. Okay, so we have pipes. So let's try the ravine. You can try different weapons. Like I think we can swap some of them out if we don't like them. Current weapon setup. Okay, it might like be like a pointer to it might like be like a pointer to a address in memory or something. I don't know. Can I do a custom setup? Yeah, you can. So like you can instead of doing a shield, like instead of doing a shield, you can like do something else. I don't know what any of these are. We can just throw that into the mix just to see what happens, I guess. But I guess that's what I like about this game. They give you all kinds of knobs and switches, and they let you go nuts with them. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, team score can be 20. How about we set it to like 15, I guess. Set it to 100 if you want to do a marathon session. I just think that's kind of overkill. So if one person just slaughters fools. First of all, I like how they just say stuff on the left and right side of the menu. Just like stuff. Like whatever. But what's our name, by the way? I'm not quitting. Team names. So if we're red, so okay, we're gonna have to come up with like stupid anime names for all of our teams. We'll get to that later. So we got like The red rooster, the urination, the blue bombers, or however you want to do it. I don't know. No black. We gotta work on that. I don't know what the horizontal is. It might be like for a co-op or something. Okay, we'll come back to this in a second. We gotta save the setup. Okay, back in a second.